Okay, we are going to work with a few of our chair skills first. Bum scooting back, bum scooting forward. We're going to do that 3 times. Here we go. Scoot all the way back. Make sure that your leg is moving with your hip. Good. And once you reach the edge of the chair, don't go any farther. Come on back again. Good. Yeah, you got it. Nice, Betsy. Good. Yeah, it takes a little coordination, doesn't it? As you're doing it. Good. We're going to do one more backwards and forwards, or forwards and back, depending on where you're at. Good. Nice, Patty. When you come towards the edge of your chair, stay there. Okay. Now, we're going to work with coming in and out of the chair unassisted. And you did so well with the hovering. We're going to spend some extra time hovering because it is. And you can't hear everyone's delighted expressions here in studio. For sure, no one said, oh. Okay, now slide your little feet back. It's going to be great. This is an important life skill. Now, go ahead, lean forward a little bit. So this is how we get out of the chair. We work with gravity. We lean forward so much so. You can take your hands onto your thighs for this one. That we cannot help but lift the bum up. Good. And then lower yourself down. I'd like you to pause here. Pause, 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 pause. Come down so you can feel the edge of the chair and then come all the way down. Shake that out. I know it's hard work, hey? You liked how I demonstrated online? Thanks, Joni. Yeah, I'm trying to up my social media game. Thanks very much for the feedback. I appreciate it. Okay. Now, as you're hovering, here's the thing. Sometimes, does anyone get sore knees when they hover? Okay, do you remember what to do for sore knees? Yes. Great. So Betsy's got a great strategy, which I would like to compliment you on. Fantastic work. That she takes the weight off by putting, more weight in the hands and then that back. Absolutely. The other thing you can do if you're like, oh, but it still hurts, is you can take your hands. Remember we did this on the sides? Why don't we try one like that just to warm up those muscles and we'll see. Okay, so we're going to come towards the edge of the chair all the way. It's going to help. Slide your heels back a little bit. Now lift up all your toes, release them down. And it's this area here, this outer thigh. It's called the vastus lateralis. We can get into it by pressing down through the big toes and imagine that the outer heel, so this part kind of tugs out a little bit. And then, yeah, Angela, you feel it. You can feel that activation. Now keep it going. Lean forward so much so, still pressing, lift your bum up. Here's your inhale. As you exhale, lower yourself down. I take the weight off your knees by pressing back and out, and then come all the way down. Shake it out. Your heels want to come up. Your toes want to come up. Yeah. Okay. So I understand why they would, because we're putting a lot of weight into the heel. However, it will help the knees if we can make sure the big toe stays down. So even if all the other toes, because we have this muscle, I'm getting into the weeds, but just so you know, there's this muscle that goes down here, connects to the big toe to lift it up. And then there's one other muscle that connects to all the other 4 toes to lift them up. It's called the extensor, digitorum extensor. Is that what it is? I'm looking to my. Yeah, there's one that's the hallucis for the big toe and one for. Anyway, sorry, this is getting into the weeds. Anyways, just so you know, if you've ever thought, I can't actually independently lift or lower each of my toes, that's why. There's one muscle for 4 of the toes, and then there's one other muscle for the big toe. So, Angela, to circle back, big toe, press it down. Here we go. Come towards the edge. Lift up all your toes, release them down. Now you can choose hands on the outside here, or you can choose arms in front of you. Now, lean forward so much so you have no choice as you press those heels to lift your bum up. And then lean back like your bum is on the chair. Bum almost on the chair, bum almost on the chair, bum almost on the chair. You can feel it on the chair, and then you lower. And then shake it out. You did 3 times without looking back, Joni. That's awesome. Awesome. Great. We've got trust in the classroom. This is important. So the other thing to think about is when you're moving back, rather than having, can you see here my knees are over past my ankles? If you move back, 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 that is also going to have way less pressure on the knees. Do you want to give that a little go? Okay, why not? Come toward the edge. Ankles move back a little bit. Lift up all your toes, release them down. Your choice, either hands to the outer part of the thighs or arms forward. Start to lean forward, so much so you have no choice but to lift your bum up. Now lean back, 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 so you can feel your bum almost touch the chair, and then lower yourself down. That's it exactly, Betsy, you got it. And then have a little bit of a shake out. Good tip? Okay, awesome. So, Judy, yeah, you cannot hover. Yeah, yeah, you're higher. That's okay. Judy, I want you to know you're not the only one. Yes. Okay, so you were in good company. So here is the way to practice that. The way to practice that is, and Judy, I'm going to give you another chair because you are an exceptionally special woman. Now, and I'm going to show you, you can just set this up in front of you the way that I'm going to. So, what you can do if it's a real challenge, or you also kind of feel like, I don't really know how to get my bum back, 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 is you can hang on to the chair. So, here's what I mean by that. You're going to lift yourself up just as you did before, because Judy, you do that without any problem. And then you're going to hang on to the chair and let that give you the support to bring your bum back, 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 and then lower. You lift the chair. Chair needs to be farther in front of you. Little. Okay. The other thing you can do when you're practicing at home is you can do it in front of your dining room table, your kitchen table, which might be the right height as well. So all I'm saying is give yourself a little something so that you can practice just at this point to lower yourself down. Yeah, and you'll get there, but it might not be tomorrow. That's